Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome to Players and Protagonists. It's your boy T. I'm kicking it with Mars, Visions, Loa, Tally, and Cobra. So what's new, y'all?
Yeah, man. Yo, did anybody see the teasers for the new live action Avatar in One Piece?
I saw the teaser
Oh,
for. I seen pictures of One Piece. I saw the teaser for Avatar.
Yo, so I only saw the pictures for Avatar. I was like the reverse for me, but Avatar casting looks pretty decent. But I did watch the teaser for One Piece, and I'm it's the weirdest feeling because I think like it looks like it's gonna be all right, but it also looks like it could be bad. It's a very
oof.
weird like spot. The sounds, like the voices aren't like hitting for me, but the
Mhm.
visuals look great and the budget,
Mm.
Jesus, oh my gosh, just the budget alone for the freaking like first look, they're spending way too much money on this on
Would,
a live action One Piece. They're spending
Like
way
Word.
would
too
you
much
better.
say
money.
it's looking
Yeah.
better than the JoJo live action?
I didn't see the JoJo live action.
Oh,
I would
actually,
say.
part
I would
four.
say it does. It looks a lot better.
I have not seen
Oh,
it.
Wait,
okay.
It
JoJo
looked better
live
than Full
action?
Metal. It looked better than like Full
Mm.
Metal and Bleach
Wait,
did for sure.
so they're
Oh,
doing
okay.
like
Mm,
a movie, a
JoJo
JoJo
live
was
action
way
was
back.
Japan only. I think.
It's
yeah.
only doing.
It
Yeah, I
was.
think the JoJo one was only in Japan versus like Full Metal and Bleach were like licensed by Netflix, but they weren't produced, I don't think, in house by Netflix.
Okay.
So I think this is one of the first ones. Well, they did Cowboy Bebop too, but
Oh.
this is being produced in house by like Netflix's production studio, which is why they're spending a gazillion dollars on it, and we'll see what happens. I'm
Mm.
in the same boat where like it looks flashy and cool, but I mean, and this isn't even coming from my biased I don't like One Piece stance. It's just live action anime. I feel like it's very hard to get right, especially when it's supernatural, and this does have that kind of air of
Hmm.
corniness to it, like very very flashy, shiny, but still kind of corny.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we'll see what
Like
happens.
One Piece
Yeah,
is all like just like you said, because we know you don't like One Piece, but it's very hit or miss. It's very like
yeah.
divisive on its own as an anime. So as a live
Hmm.
action adaptation series, because I don't even think it's just a movie; they're doing a series, right?
Oh, really?
So
Oh, dang.
I
Yeah.
That's actually cool.
to do that is really difficult because there's just some things that are difficult to translate in One Piece outside of the manga to the anime. So I'm wondering how
Mhm.
the tropes that they're gonna use
They
in
do it
that,
with live
That's
people.
gonna
right?
be
Because
interesting.
it already looked
Yeah.
like Luffy doesn't even come from a like the same kind of island. Like I feel like they switched up some stuff to make it so that they're all closer together, so they can
Mm.
set out at the
Hmm.
same time.
And I
Word.
heard I
Yeah.
heard that y'all were talking about the effects and stuff. So is that including like Luffy stretching out his arms and stuff?
Yep,
Is
they
that
showed us that. That was like the very last part, and I was waiting to see it. I was like, "Are they going to show us how he stretches?" Like, that's kind of the most important part for this, right? But it actually looked
Yeah.
all right. What they showed us, the Gum Gum pistol, I did get a little chills. It looked all right from what they showed. I was like, okay,
Hey,
You're
cool.
what?
excited for the
Hey,
live
okay?
action.
hey, the
The
picture.
human, the
Yeah.
human version of Zoro with a sword in his mouth looks stupid, though. I'll say that it does look stupid.
Yo, Zoro got lost
Oh
He
again.
man.
didn't look cool. He looked stupid almost,
Yeah.
but
Oh
There are some
man.
things that like do not translate to humans very well, and I think walking around with a sword in your mouth is one of them.
he looked
That
in
does count.
pain.
Yes, you just look like a crazy person.
But
Right.
the pictures look solid. You know what I'm saying? It looked like they did a
Yeah.
decent job at casting and all that. I agree with y'all that it's kind of hard to translate a lot of fiction into live actions, and I see that as a big wave. They're doing it even in Western stuff too. Like I think they're getting a live action Moana and all kinds of other things, and I'm kind of like, why?
Needs to
But
stop. It
Yeah.
needs to stop.
but I think that if people are creative enough with it and they put in the right effort, it can work. It's just extremely difficult. Extremely difficult.
Yeah, I just hope they kind of learn from the Cowboy Bebop thing, where they took a story that was already very beloved and then tried to rewrite it, and that fell very flat. And there also just weren't enough episodes. It felt very rushed. They either should have like pushed things out where it went into a couple of different seasons. I'm not sure what they were trying to do, but it was very much like taking something that people already love and then trying to change it. And you have to be very careful when you're doing that. So
Mhm.
we'll see how they do with One Piece.
All right. I did have another question. Did y'all see the new Sonic game, the Sonic Superstars
Oh
coming
yeah, I
out?
saw that.
Yo, I
Yeah,
think I
yeah.
like saw a commercial on YouTube for that for like 3 seconds, and then the commercial automatically like skipped the ad itself on
Oh,
YouTube. I was very
wonderful.
mad. Yeah, Aaliyah, remember I was like, "What is this? What is
Yeah.
this?" And then it went off, and I was like, "Wait, I wanted to see what this was." I was so upset. And she was like, "I
Okay.
didn't see what you were looking at," and I was like, "Oh my
It
god."
was like that. He was like, no,
It
no.
has to that has to be what it was because I haven't seen any Sonic
Yeah,
thing.
I think that's the only Sonic game that's been recently announced. It looks
Mhm.
really cool though. It reminded me of Sonic Generations. I honestly
Yeah.
thought they were gonna announce Sonic
Oh yeah, this
Generations
is
2
it.
when the trailer first played, and then but I like it. I like that there's a co-op
I
too.
mean,
Like hopefully there's online co-op. That would be
I
really
love
cool
Hmm.
just to play
co-op.
together.
yes, I can't
Yeah.
wait till it comes out. I love Sonic Generations, and the fact that you said it's reminds you of Sonic Generations, I'm in that exact same boat, and that's the exact same
Mhm.
reason why I can't wait till it comes out.
I'm not used to
Yeah.
Sonic in 2D games running with the figure eight
Uh,
legs in 3D, and it makes me think of Sonic 4. But the gameplay looks mad solid. Gameplay looks mad solid. I feel like they've been killing it with recent releases, so I think it's gonna be another good drop.
Sega.
Yeah.
Sega.
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 There is that one too.
Well,
All right,
That was an aggressive Sega.
For
that
real.
was
That was my
It,
favorite
Sega.
it
one.
went from Sega to Sega.
I'm checking out. I'm even
Okay.
checking gameplay out
All right,
now,
man.
and I think what I like about the level design, at least for these sample levels, is that a lot of Sonic games started falling into the trap where you could hold right down. You know what I'm saying, and get through the level just by holding down right. These levels look like they're much more fleshed out, and if you hold down right, it's going to send you opposite direction and confuse you and all kinds of things.
Right. Or you
Yeah, or you
die.
die.
yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I probably will die a lot. As long as I want a little tiny mini Shadow. That's all I want for my life. I know he's not part of that original thing, but if they can bring Fang back and put him in, they can bring Shadow back. I'm just saying,
Viva La
Yeah.
Shadow.
Viva la
Facts.
I'm gonna
Shadow.
keep it a stack with you. You're not getting a 2D shadow.
Oh.
First of all, don't kill my dreams.
Dang. Someone it's bound for someone to
And then
make a
the
mod.
Quandale
Someone's
voice,
going
too.
to just make Sonic
I know.
black and red eventually.
Yeah, and then like there's your Shadow.
Yeah.
And then I gotta go buy it on Steam so I can get the mod.
anybody see the casting for the new Mortal Kombat?
No,
I
I
did
didn't know
not.
there's any more
Hmm.
coming.
Casting,
Oh yeah,
like the game,
for
or
The
the
game
movie.
or a movie?
oh, I
Ooh.
did not register that was a new
Mortal
movie.
Kombat
Oh yeah,
movie.
yeah.
I hope it's better than the last Mortal Kombat
The last Mortal Kombat was
movie.
alright. I don't think it was
It
bad.
was okay, but I felt like it rushed through the storyline. It was just
Mm.
Mm.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Mortal
Mm.
Kombat lore isn't really that great.
That is not
Oh no, y'all
true.
agreed.
other Mortal
They
Kombat.
What's
did
the
not.
what's the
They
notable
did.
lore point of Mortal
They did
Kombat?
not include any of the real good
Real
resurrection
characters.
stuff.
Every
Yeah,
character in Mortal
like
Kombat gets resurrected. That's not interesting.
More
Oh.
I
interesting than
do
the
feel
movie
like
was.
Spoiler. Spoiler alert.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's
hashtag spoiler.
yeah, that movie was kind of just
It was
there. Like the
dry.
other Mortal Kombat's before, they were interesting. They were exciting.
I
Like
think
I was
that's just a source material issue. I think Mortal Kombat's lore is not good. So
I'm going with Loa on that. They could have made a better movie. And I actually thought that some of the editing and the special effects and stuff was kind of cool. It's just the storyline wasn't that great.
yeah.
was it based off of like the actual Mortal Kombat lore? Because I
Mm,
feel like some pieces of it are interesting, like the whole Liu Kang and Raiden merging together, like Liu Kang coming back as son of a god.
yeah.
Like some of that stuff is interesting, if they do it right. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they did more, the characters were based off of the game than the storyline being based off of the game.
Mm.
Got you.
Mm.
Got you.
Yeah.
It was like everybody knows these characters; they're cool, but we're gonna write our own story.
the cast list is in
Exactly.
general, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Do we care about anybody in the cast? Is that
There
why?
are some cool people like Tati Gabrielle, Carl Urban,
Tati Gabrielle.
Okay.
Cat Brooks.
Is she one of us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
One
Yeah,
of
she's one of us.
Oh, I know her.
I mean, maybe you just want to
I'm
imagine
weak.
what some of these people are gonna look like. I don't know.
Who is she playing?
She's playing Jade.
That'll be pretty cool.
Very cool.
Word.
Jade
Period.
was always one of my favorite characters.
It does seem like, well, except for Damien Harriman, who's playing Chuan Chi. I was going to say it seems like they kind of tried to match, races up a little bit better. Uh, Even down to getting like an actual Japanese person to play a Japanese character versus like a Korean man pretending to be Japanese.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it is interesting that it looks like they're paying a little bit more attention to the actual casting.
Right.
Yeah.
You said
I think this is
you
the first time I'll see Raiden actually. Was Raiden portrayed as Japanese in the last one? I don't think
I
he
don't
was,
even
right?
think he was
Right in
in
Shogun.
that movie.
In it.
Nah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well,
I'm
let's
pretty
go.
sure in one of those movies they made Raiden a white man.
Right in
I do remember
Shogun.
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Huh.
Hey, well, that's cool.
Oh my god.
We're gonna transition out of news now, though, so we're gonna get into the meme drop section. Weekly memes. Who's got the memes for us?
Who's got the memes? Who's got the memes? Who's got the
Who got
memes?
the memes? Who
Right?
got the memes?
All right,
I
let's
know
see what our
Talisman
boss
got some
said.
memes for us.
Maybe. I don't know, man. I haven't been on the internet like
I
that
know. I
lately.
was looking. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I have any good
You
Hmm.
mean
memes.
you guys have had a outdoor life for the last
Yeah,
week? What does that
it's
mean?
been wild. It's Juneteenth. We got to be
Hey,
outside.
They was on
Outside.
Facebook. People was arguing about whether or not to make Juneteenth a drinking holiday.
What do you
Drinking
mean?
holiday?
drinking
What do you
holiday.
mean?
What's a
Like
drinking
a
holiday?
Because
holiday
people
where people purposefully go out and
like
drink.
Cinco de Mayo has
So
become.
more like St.
Oh,
Patty's
like
Day
Cinco de Mayo is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Or St. Patrick's
or
Day.
Yeah.
Or really
Okay.
any
Well,
day off from work.
I think it
yeah.
speaks to alcoholism
Okay.
more
No,
than it speaks to
honestly, I was
anything.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
because I was thinking, I was like, Fourth of July is basically a
Yeah.
drinking thing. Like nobody's spending Fourth of July, I don't know, waving at the American flag. Like everybody's somewhere
Cooking out
drinking.
and drinking.
But
Like
that
Hey,
leads
y'all,
into
I'm.
commentary. Why do so many adults use our leisure time consuming alcohol?
Because people be going
Yo,
through it.
Everybody going
wait a
through it.
second.
Everybody going through
Wait a
it.
that's
second.
it.
man, look.
Life is hard. Because people
Talisman.
lied when they said that we could
No,
manage being adults.
everybody folks is going
They
through it.
set us up for
They
failure
set
and
us
stress.
up. Nobody
They
told us it was this hard when our parents were having 5 kids and one parent was working and the other one got to stay at home.
the lies.
There you
The
go.
They
There you
never
lies.
go.
knew
The
life was
lies.
like this.
So drinking is cool and
I don't
all,
understand why
but
she don't drink.
let's talk about
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
the Rick and Morty and Magic School Bus crossover meme.
I don't think
That's
there's
not a
Rick
That
and
Rick and
Morty.
Talisman
Just
Morty.
TikTok.
Halo.
It looks
Oh, it's just
It's
Halo.
Doom,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Doom.
it
bruh.
is.
Oh,
That
that's
is
It is
Doom.
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 It is
That
Doom.
is Doom. Oh
It
I
yeah.
is
was
Doom.
I
Hey,
thought it was
well,
Rick
we
and
all
Morty
L's on
too.
that one. If you
Yeah,
said Rick
I
and
I
Morty,
didn't.
definitely
hey, low key, I thought Miss
Oh
Frizzle was
no.
Master Chief. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah,
I thought she was Master Chief. Yeah. And I was like, why is Master Chief in hell? I'm
yeah,
confused.
what's going
I
on there?
mean,
But it's Doom.
Doom should have did a better
Yes,
job.
this all makes sense. Doom should have. I keep forgetting Doom exists until I see something. Like they're coming out with like a little pocket Doom or something for the phone. I'm like, this game is still out here.
It's a
Look
90%
at
chance that this would actually happen in Magic School Bus, though. I
that.
see a clip of old boy taking off his helmet and freezing on the moon.
Oh
Anything could
no.
happen.
I wouldn't be on that school bus. I'd be asking my parents to transfer me. I don't want to go to that school anymore. I almost
Just
died
My
eight
teacher's
times.
tweaking, mom.
Yeah. Our teacher's crazy.
She took us through the Spider Verse. I saw things I never want to see again. They killed my Uncle Ben, mom. Miss
We
Frizzle
love
told
our
me.
Uncle
I,
Ben.
Miss Frizzle
I don't think
told
I
me,
sent these
with great
before.
power comes great responsibility. I don't know what she mean.
I don't have no power.
Have y'all seen that one?
I promise.
Why is this like the inverse of our Boondocks
No,
episode?
no. Why did he turn around like that? That's
Like Michael
Like
Jackson,
what?
like
exactly
in
Hey,
Thriller. No words.
y'all remember
Yeah.
on the Boondocks when Chris Style was staying with them and she's eating up all their food? This like the inverse of that.
It is.
Just the fruit snacks though. But you know what? I can't even be mad at him because every time I go over to y'all's house and mom has fruit snacks, I'll be over there in that kitchen like,
I
Hey, fruit snacks is
know.
The
hard.
Oh
power of fruit
man,
snacks,
that's
they're too strong.
disrespectful.
Fruit
Yeah,
snacks is a top
it's
five snack.
true. All of my friends
it
with
is.
kids, when I go by their house and I see they have fruit snacks, I'm like,
Fruit snacks are the
I'm a
bomb.
31-year-old man
Yeah.
and I be eating child's fruit snacks.
yeah.
Fruit snacks
I'm
go
like,
hard.
I know these are
Yeah.
for your baby, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm smacking these fruit snacks right now too. It's not just like
Right.
a
In
modest
front of
like,
your
oh, thank
kid's
you.
face.
Like no, I'm like
No.
handfuls. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nah.
Oh, oh gosh. This next one is funny.
Yeah.
Someone needs to do Griffith as Double D.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh man.
He stayed strapped with his plank though.
Yo, poor Johnny.
That's not even
Johnny ain't even there. Thank God.
That's
Johnny
Yeah, I was
used
yeah.
gonna
as
say
a
I
I
know
thought
weapon.
it's
he
Johnny.
was playing.
it's
Yeah.
appropriated.
Johnny that does the dance.
No, that's Jimmy.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's Jimmy.
Wait,
They got
that's
Jimmy and
Jimmy.
they got
Jimmy's
Johnny.
the
Johnny.
one with the
Johnny
Yeah,
bracelet.
was the one that
Johnny's
Johnny's
was
the
with
Jimmy.
one.
Plank all the time. Rolf got Johnny's Plank, which dives deeper into the lore.
Wait,
In
wasn't
this
it Ralph?
in this
It's Rolf?
universe,
The
no,
lore.
it's Rolf.
Ralph.
Rolf.
No, Ralph. That is. Isn't that
Yeah,
Ralph?
Oh.
that's
That
Rolf.
does kind of look like
But
Ralph.
Rolf got
Yes.
Plank
Yeah.
as his weapon.
When you say Rolf, you mean
No, it's
Ralph.
Rolf.
No, his name is Rolf
I think that's
It's
Rolf.
R O
Was
L
with
F.
an
Yeah.
O.
Not
No,
Ralph.
R O
I
L
always thought it
F.
This
was
No.
whole
I always
time I've
thought
been
it was
calling him
Ralph.
Yeah, his
Ralph.
name's Rolf.
Yeah, that's an O there.
bouncy, bouncy.
And no one in that show
That's
That's
all I
pronounces his name
have.
as Ralph.
No, nobody.
Yeah,
His name
pretty
is
You
much.
convince
Rolf.
You
yourself that his
win
name is
it.
Ralph. You can't rename a
His name
character.
is Rolf.
I love that you
Yo,
said no one. Like we're like, oh yeah, that other character, Ralph.
Yeah,
And you
there's
should
not a
have
single
no
Ralph
Ralph
in there.
here.
Yeah, and then everybody
yeah.
goes, "Yeah, we all knew it was Rolf." What do you mean,
I feel
Ralph?
like realistically,
Yeah.
Griffith would be Kevin,
Yeah.
I can't remember who Kevin is.
the one who was always
Kevin was
calling
the
him
The
bully.
George.
one on the bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Kevin.
Mm-hmm. Stupid Kevin.
Man, that
All
makes me want
right.
to watch Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah.
Right, I think
Yeah.
it's probably on HBO Max
It's
or something.
somewhere.
You can find it.
Mm.
It's somewhere.
Ed, Ed and Eddie's another anime. You know what I'm saying? It's a shonen.
It is definitely one of the Shubalot. It's definitely one of the anime.
What was that
What in the
sound?
world?
He's talking about the sound effect they make every time they hit somebody.
Oh yeah, the sumo sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Kershnick.
that was funny. It was like a
All
sound.
right.
Y'all got any more memes?
All right. No,
I think
written
I'm
down.
good.
I
think
show
we-
y'all.
Let's go
So
on.
for today's episode, our main topic, we got a handful of JoJo characters, and when I say a handful, I mean maybe 5 handfuls, 6 handfuls, because there's a lot of characters. And this was difficult because the JoJo cast has so many characters that have amazing fashion sense. But we're gonna take just a small sample size of them. Some of them are protagonists, some of them are antagonists, some of them side characters, and we're gonna be rating all their outfits. So we're gonna get started with a character that a lot of folks know. I want to give y'all a warning. Some of the characters that are shown in this are characters that are from the manga or in parts that have not been shown yet. So if you don't want a single spoiler on even people's faces, maybe avoid this section and come to the next section where we talk about our scenario. But for the fashion, you might see some characters you've never seen before. But to dive into it, we're gonna start with character number 1. So what we're gonna do? Rules on this: you're gonna score their outfit on a scale from 1 to 10. You can throw in a little bit of commentary, but it's like speed dating, so you gotta be quick with it.
All right. Starting off with number 1, I'll give that a solid 7 out of 10. 6 out of 10 would be higher, but Broncos.
Oh no, you ruined his outfit. Okay.
Bronco color.
Oh my
That,
God.
see, that's
Oh.
more of a red to me than orange.
You think so? I think it's supposed to be like tiger
It's
orange.
like a burnt orange. I feel like.
Anybody in opposition? You said 7.
I'm gonna
It
give
looks
him.
a little. I think it's red. I don't think it's Bronco colors.
But
at all.
what you rate the fit though?
Would you rate it?
What you
5.
5.
a 5 out of 10? Yo, my dude got the matching crisscrosses on his hat that he got on his shirt. What do you mean?
But his pants got a different pattern.
It's all Versace.
I'd say his fit's a solid 8.
Look at them shoes.
His fit's a
Versace
solid
and
Okay,
Gucci
eight.
don't go
Okay,
together.
okay.
I like the shoes. I like the shoes.
Okay, so what you
It's
really
a-
giving
it's
him?
a-
I think his clothes makes his outfit look a little bit better than it is, but I'm still gonna give him about a 6.
Nah,
Okay.
He's definitely an 8 for me. I think he.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
But
gonna
he
give.
is pretty well color coordinated, though. I'll give you that.
I know he
I'm gonna
is.
give. I'm gonna give him a solid 4. We're gonna give him a 4. And I don't. The long
man.
sleeve crop top thing isn't really doing it for me.
Did you
The
just give
light-
this man a 4 out of 10 or a 4 out of 5?
A 4 out of 2.
Okay.
Crop top. I like the crop top.
Nah, and then that stupid. It's not even a cute hat. It would be one thing if it was like a cool little hat, but you got like a I don't know a rag over his head. That's the same color as the rest of his outfit, and then these stupid tiger stripes. And his shoes are okay. They are okay. They are not the best shoes I've seen. And if they were on a different outfit,
Oh my
maybe. But
god.
all together, my good sir, you
Why'd you read them like that?
Yo.
And on that note, we going to number 2.
Okay.
Which y'all give
Wait,
number
I
2?
didn't get to vote.
Well,
Jeez.
you was too
Oh yeah.
slow. Say
Okay,
your vote.
Dang.
I'm giving my dude a 10. I'm giving him
Okay.
a
Wow.
straight up 10.
Wowza.
Yep.
Okay.
All the way. Best outfit. Let's go.
Can
Best
the
outfit.
person who submitted the choice vote?
Yes.
I
We're
think
all
so.
voting.
We're
Don't
all
try to
voting.
exclude
Yeah, that's
me.
fair. That's
No,
fair.
I'm just
That's
kidding.
What y'all
fair.
giving
I
number
mean,
2?
I just thought it was
Focus.
obvious that you
Number
thought his
2.
outfit was a
Number
10
2.
because
Okay.
you
Number
chose
2.
it.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Number 2 is a very solid fit. It's better than number 1's. And I like the headband that matched the onesie. It's a very nice summer fit. It's like if you kicking it with the family, you could wear it. If you thought it in the club, you could wear it. It's just cool little
You said
thing.
his
That's
prison
Squallow,
thought
right?
jumper is
Yeah.
better than
Prison.
That's
number
Squallow,
one.
right?
Yeah.
I know
No.
somebody who dresses
Yeah.
like this.
He got the
Exactly.
matching headband.
I wish.
Squallow.
I,
Squallow's
Yeah.
Squallow's a 4 in this
dang.
outfit. I'm not saying that the outfit is ugly, but we're talking about the most drippiest character of the whole
That's true.
series.
That's
This
true.
guy's
It's
just
not the
in a
most drippy.
jumpsuit.
It is
He's in
safe.
a romper right now. He's in a
Yeah.
romper, and it's
Yeah.
not even like a floral romper or something with some interesting pattern. It's just a pinstripe romper with the metal shoulder pads. Like, who are you
Hey,
fighting? Like that?
hey.
You need metal shoulder pads. You
You
didn't even.
Wait
never
a
You didn't
know.
even.
second.
You don't even.
Wait
He's
a
not
You
even a
never
second.
close
know when you finna get in
combat
the
fighter.
scuffle. You
He's
never
not
know
even
when
a
you're getting
close.
in the scuffle.
But he's not a close combat fighter, so he could have
I mean,
maxed out his outfit.
He could have maxed
and
out
even
his
if he
outfit.
was, even if he
Man
was,
maxes
what
that
we banking
outfit.
on somebody just hitting him in his
Right.
shoulders?
Yeah.
Like, what about the rest
Maybe,
of
I
the
also not
thing?
maybe
yeah,
he
I
be
was thinking
walking
about
through the
that.
city shoulder checking people. You know what I'm saying?
I do like his
Yeah.
sandals. I do like his
Wow.
sandals though.
Look,
Yeah,
look.
nice.
Mm.
I
Really?
hate the
That
sandals.
was yeah.
I
The
hate the
sandals was the
sandals.
reason why I was gonna make my rating lower, and
Mhm.
I think I gotta give him a 6.
Dang,
Could
y'all
be a
strict.
7 if
Yeah,
you
because
got
Wait,
some
I'm
good
gonna
wait.
give
shoes.
Talisman
I'm
gave
gonna
him
give
a
him a 7.
4. Talisman gave him a 4. Visions gave him a 6.
7.
7 from
I love
Loa.
the outfit. I can't stand those shoes.
Hmm.
I'm gonna give I'm gonna give him a 5. The outfit isn't terrible. I have beef with the shoulder pads for 2 reasons. That's stupid.
Did
But
you?
also, imagine trying to take off your romper to go to the bathroom and you trying to finagle some metal shoulder pads
Oh
as you're
yeah.
trying to take off your
And
romper.
then
So
it
that's
just hits
annoying.
the ground like
And
ding,
I
ding.
hate
I'm upset.
dudes who wear sandals. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't wear sandals as just in general. Like those type of sandals.
Nah, she said not the
Okay,
gladiators.
okay. For me,
You should not be out there in them gladiators like that. It's
for
not
me,
cute
I'm
for
changing number
anybody. Not
one's
even just
vote
dudes.
down to a 7.
Whoa,
It's
wait,
too
why you go
late.
back
You
to
can't
number
go
Okay.
1?
backwards.
Hey,
It's
we
too late.
moved on.
No.
It's too
Hear me
late.
out.
Yeah.
Hear
You
me out.
moved
Though. Hear me
on.
out. Though.
You
Hear me
can't
out.
hit
Though.
the.
Number one's a 7. This is a 7.5. That's what I'm going with.
What?
Trying to
Okay.
keep up
I
the
ain't
score.
changing no past votes, but I hear you.
Trying to find some votes in
Yeah.
Georgia.
And then I guess my votes last. Yo, I'm giving Homeboy a solid 6. Same.
Dang,
If somebody changed the
got some
shoes and
haters.
threw a jacket on him, he'd be straight.
Yo, put some
Facts.
forces on them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. But he
No.
didn't.
Exactly, but he didn't.
Hey, they
He
ain't
also has
got
like a
forces
plant
in
or
the
something on
JoJo
top of
world.
his head.
All right, number 3. What y'all saying for number 3?
You have to add some
I
clip
ain't
art
gonna
right
hold
there.
y'all. The goth aesthetics kind of it's not functional. It's not functional at all. But if you go into something like if I was going to Afro Punk or something, if I was going to a festival and somebody pulled up with this fit, everybody would be taking pictures trying to get them on the gram. You know what I'm saying? I would say I would put this
Unfortunately.
at least a 9.
Okay.
He looks like a stripper.
Oh,
But if you go,
That is
I-
a stripper.
but if you see
outfit.
somebody dressed like this at a music festival, they're going viral.
that yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, but
No,
that
I'm-
that's good. That could be good or bad. Like,
I could see him on a walkway though in that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
On a
Yeah.
rally.
It's giving
don't
high
like
end
it.
fashion. He said I
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
don't like
that
it.
buckle, that buckle, that buckle. That's what's really killing me. Like he got to strap in like
I
he's a
love the
pilot.
The
buckle.
one
He got to
No,
strap in like a
that's what
pilot.
puts it all
I
together.
like
That's what holds
things
it
that.
together. You got to have a random belt
Yeah.
somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
That
Yeah.
thing is gonna come. The threading on that is gonna come loose. He's always running and stuff. Like you're a fighter. You're an assassin. Like that buckle's gonna make all types of noise. Your one
Hey,
method of staying
hey,
out of out of harm's way is
hey,
making
my
sure
my
people
guy,
can't see
my
you.
guy, my guy. It's drip. It ain't functionality. It's drip.
No, but see, that's
Mm-mm.
for me. Your
Mm-mm.
outfit is a part of who you are and what you're doing. And if you don't have the right outfit for what you do, then that's also that means you don't know what you're doing. That means you just putting on
Dang,
clothes without thinking. So
dang.
that
So
is a
Ooh, you
factor
get
for me.
dressed.
That's
You get
important.
Oh
dressed
no,
dumb.
crazy.
I guess.
Okay, everybody, what are your votes for number
Anyway,
3?
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna give him a 7. I think that this is something I would see on a walkway or see from like one of these think they stylish people walking around downtown LA. So I could definitely see it being a legit outfit. I am a fan of goth aesthetics, so that's definitely a plus for me. I just like the black and all the straps. I always love something with just random straps for no reason. And I love giant belts. If y'all see me with outfits on, if I have any type of onesie, I usually have a giant belt on. So he wins with a giant belt for me.
Hey,
I'm
W.
giving him a
He
7
could have
just
put
straight
his
off
giant
of.
belt on old boy's onesie.
Yeah,
Exactly.
hey.
So she's putting the
Might as
outfit
well move
together.
up.
I'm gonna give him a
Yeah.
I'm
7
gonna
too,
go.
based just off the jingle bells.
Hey,
The jingle bells. Yeah.
everybody
I'm
Yo,
get
gonna
their
he
go
vote
does
with the.
get
in.
he
I'm
does
giving
have
him a
them Jack Frost jingle bells
Yeah.
on his head.
I'm
Everybody get their
saying.
That's
vote
how you
in.
do.
Wait,
Uh,
7.
Did,
I'm
I'm a
gonna
Seven.
give him
7.
a 5. I'm gonna give him a 5.
Dang,
Dang.
you stripped.
Talisman, you giving him a 5. What about T
Uh,
Visions? Y'all giving
I
them
said I
7s?
said 9.
Okay,
I said
yeah,
9.
T said
I
9,
8.
8.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Okay.
he might got the best
wait,
scores.
wait,
Yeah, he
Loa, Loa, what you give him?
I gave him a 7, but sheesh.
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
he
All
coming up
right,
ahead
number
so
four.
far.
Number
When we get
four.
to 10, I'll do a recap of where we're at so far.
Number
Okay.
Yeah.
4.
She's literally wearing a
Uh,
burlap sack, y'all.
yep.
She literally got a
Exactly.
bag on.
He chose
That is not.
just one of y'all.
Why does she look like Kanye's new new girlfriend? Stop it.
Oh
Let's
I feel like
man.
stop
it's,
That's
it.
wild.
Hey,
Let's
yo.
stop it.
Y'all
I
are
feel
Hey
like are you
hilarious.
yo.
judging her style too? Like the hairstyle?
Yeah,
Does
Yeah,
that
Bruh.
play
nah,
a part? Because her drip, it just ain't. It's just.
it's
it's
trash. All of it's
yeah.
trash.
Wait, what's her
Yes.
name? What's her name? Because I want to see what her pants is. Because I can't see her
Mew
pants.
Mew.
Yeah, Mew Mew.
Mew Mew.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Her
Which
name
season
is
is she in?
trash. Her outfit is trash.
Well, actually, no. Mew Mew was her
Is
nickname.
she
Her
six?
name
What
was.
season is
It
she?
was
Okay.
like
See, her outfit
UCM
outside
Yola.
of
I
this
think.
is a little bit better. With her
What
prison
season?
guard
Season
outfit.
6.
No, okay. I see the whole
Oh.
outfit that's supposed to go with the sweater, and it's garbage.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not the
Um.
But
best.
Yeah.
she's got like designs and stuff in her outfit. Okay, it's trash.
No,
I'm
Nah,
giving
she
it a
it's
Oh,
trash.
okay.
two.
she
Mew Mew.
she
Is
looked
it
like an
MUI?
addict. She looked like an
MUI?
addict.
MUI?
She looked like
I'm
an
not
She
even
just
addict.
gave
funny.
up.
She looks like
She
an
never
addict.
gave
Oh,
up.
I'm not even. Yo,
She
hold
I
on.
tried.
feel like
Look,
the
hold on.
right
I
The
person
resume.
tried.
for
Look,
I
that.
hold
She's
on.
tried.
There
not
you
the
go.
right person, so therefore it's a 4.
It's a L. Okay.
4. Nah, man, this is a 1. If I could give 0 stars, I would. This is
Dang.
Oh
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
gonna give
no.
her. I'm gonna give her a 2 because I do like the negative space on the leggings, like with the polka dots. It could work, but I she just made a good choice in picking out an interesting piece. But the rest of it is fail.
All right.
Yeah,
I think I'm
I'm gonna give
missing
it.
2 people.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give her a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. She getting a 1. This is
Ooh.
very ugly. This is
bruh.
very
yeah.
ugly.
Yeah.
But the green and the shoes, the polka dot spacey leggings. This I don't know her storyline, but she looks like
I
trash.
didn't even need a
Dang.
She
calculator to get her score
Yo.
together.
Hey, all right, y'all. All right,
She
y'all.
looks like
We moving on to number 5,
garbage.
and I'm not
You
talking
can't
about
Okay.
tell
K
me this
and
boy
D.
is not drippy.
Whoever put actually, yeah, we on number 5, not K and D.
yeah.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. This is a very solid outfit. I might have to put it up there. This might be the first 10 that I'm gonna give out. I just think
Okay.
that it is kind of safe, but I think that there's enough accessories on it to style it up. So I'll put that at 10. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
that's
cold.
pretty slick.
Nice.
It's pretty dope. I like it.
yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with a 10 too.
Mm,
Nice.
I'm a,
yeah. I can't complain about it. I'm gonna say it's 9.5.
Dang.
You
Okay.
just couldn't give a 10, huh?
I
Couldn't do
couldn't.
it.
Just can't do it.
I tried real hard.
Yeah, he might actually be the coolest character as far as like his
I
You
know.
pose,
just
his
saying
He got the
clothes.
you
thug
just saying that
pose
Yeah.
because he looked
going
like he
on.
came from
Like,
a Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah, he was
episode.
He looked
cool.
to do it to him, but
he
his
do a little bit.
style.
Loa, you
He
gave him a
did. He
10.
did do it.
Yep.
Okay.
Give him a 10.
I'm gonna give him a 9, and the only reason is because it's honestly because of his hair. That's why. He does look like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. He looks like he's flipped and then starched his hair, and it's bothering me. But the outfit, the actual drip, is rather drippy. I'd wear it. I think it's very cute.
Okay.
I would just not do that to my head.
All right, bro, check me
Okay.
out, check me out, check me out. So now you're gonna look at the 1, 2, buckle my shoe, number 6.
Hey yo, I didn't vote.
Wait, I didn't vote.
Yeah,
Oh,
with those
wait.
two
Yeah.
votes.
Dripping,
Yo, man, just
dripping.
I
It's in
did.
my head. Y'all
I
was
think
too
here I
slow.
know.
He said, "This man won. Move on."
Wait, I know. He said, and
So
we're
I'm
done.
giving him a 7
Oh,
for 2 reasons.
Ooh.
I did the okay. Look, I might even give him a 6. Like now I'm thinking about it, but a 7.
nah.
Who are you?
He first of all he has a cloak
He
on.
like
He got a
he like
jacket.
them
He has a
space
cloak, a
things.
jacket. The cloak is doing the whole work. Now
It
I'll say
is.
the top
And
is cool because it has it got the little chains around it. That is cool. But come on, y'all. He's not even accessorizing. He doesn't have one accessory on anywhere. No rings, no necklaces, no earrings, nothing. He don't even got like no glitter.
Hey,
And
you
his
Not a
pants,
ch-
he's
got
just
the
wearing
sleeves around
slacks.
his
He's just
jacket.
wearing
it's
slacks.
minimalist
Are
He's just
you
fashion.
wearing slacks.
hating?
Yeah.
And then
You
his
Oh,
hating?
shoes,
it, no,
and
he's
then his
great.
shoes
All right, what's
don't
your
even match
vote?
the rest of
You
his
giving them a
outfit.
7 or a 6?
What?
And
I
the
don't know
shoes,
what the shoes
everybody
look
else got a
like.
chance to explain. Just because you don't like my vote doesn't mean you can push me along. All right. So his
Whoa.
shoes don't match the rest of his outfit. So it's a
I can't
7.
even see his shoes.
Oh,
All right,
I
all
got
but
right.
his
you. I
outfit,
got you.
his
What
outfit is
you
black
I
and
Does
white.
anyone
So
does
it's super
anyone see
accent.
his shoes?
Visions?
I
What's
got
your?
I do
you.
not.
I posted the
I'm gonna
link to
I'm gonna
send.
still give him a 9. Here, let me pull up his shoes. I actually did not see his shoes. This might be a
Man,
break.
I'm not changing my vote.
You don't
Oh
got
what?
to.
Yeah, no, those are still pretty. They don't match, but those shoes are
I
cold
but
still.
The
but I
shoes
feel
are
like they're
cool, but
accent.
it's the outfit. I don't think.
But it's an accent. If you wearing all black and white with a little trace of gold, and then you've got a poppy color on your shoes, that is accent. That is style. That is what you do. Get it together, Mister Polka Dot Space
Yeah.
If
Leggings.
it was brown or
Whoa!
gray,
That's
accent
your
color
passion.
is one that complements the rest. That is
Yo.
magenta. He don't got magenta anywhere else. Brown or orange or gold or yellow
What are
or
y'all trying
white
to
or
mind fuck?
gray
So,
or there's a billion colors, but a magenta shoes, that's not an accent. That's not how
yo,
that works.
so
You
I'm
know,
gonna give him a
that is
9.5.
literally how it
I'm
works.
giving
That's
him
You
a
gave me
9.5.
9.5.
Yeah,
the
Okay.
shoes actually elevated
yeah.
the
Those
score.
I would have copped those shoes if I
Hey,
had an
period.
outfit with
Period.
them.
Dap me up. Dap me up.
Yup,
They're
dapped
dap.
up. I dapped you up.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Everybody
Nice.
said.
now we can go to
Yeah.
buckle
All
your
right,
shoes.
1, 2, buckle my shoes. What y'all scoring? Honestly,
Yo,
like a plan.
Well,
Brother, like
I'm
a
giving my
clown.
boy 10s across the board.
Oh,
10.
Oh
I ain't
no.
gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna give bruh a 6.
a
Um,
6, a
finish is
Oh.
6.
A1, and he's wearing one of my favorite colors. But my man looked like a medieval jester. It's just he's a very scary
Yeah,
person
that's
at
what it
convention.
That pose is like.
He's rocking the
Yeah,
Peter Pans.
Yeah, he
He
look like Peter
definitely got the
Pan.
crocodile boots on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
See, I'm gonna give him a 7 because he wears it with such confidence. That's the thing that gets me. Because if you could walk out the door with them shoes on and go sashaying you behind the target, you deserve all the points in the world. So
Confidence
I'm
is
gonna give him a
key.
solid
His
7.
That
outfit
is true.
honestly gets better when he loses the jacket.
Yeah, I do like it more without the jacket. I was debating on which one to post. Also, he has that weird like crotch zipper thing going on.
Yeah.
That definitely deducts some points for me.
Oh yeah.
I like the yellow a lot. I actually kind of like the heart belt too, and I like the like skin tight black blade like thing that's going on underneath it. But that whatever's going on with the pants, got to stop.
Wait, what
Yeah,
number did you give him?
The hammer pants are good. A 7.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Now that Mars mentioned it, I think I gotta give a 7 too. It was going to be an 8. I like the color scheme and everything, but yeah, his pants are about to fall apart, and he got jester shoes. I gotta give him a 7.
That's part of the style, my dude.
My man definitely got that 18th
Nah.
century European fashion.
Yeah.
18. Country, dang.
Dang.
Okay.
Who hasn't voted?
Yo,
I
he
think
got
I'm
a
missing
Me.
6.
two.
I think the
I think I'm
tiara,
gonna give him
buckle,
a.
knee pad combo is a little crazy, and the pointy shoes is just not it.
Oh yeah, he do got a
It's a
tiara.
little crazy.
He got a
He,
tiara.
hey man, in Texas they would love his fit. He got the boots. He
I'm
got
not
the
saying
big
it's
old belt.
ugly. I'm not saying it's
It's,
ugly.
it's just a lot. See, you were just talking about people not accessorizing. Dio
Yeah,
over
now
here
he got
accessorizing.
the
I don't get this
accessories,
neither.
and it's too
But
Choose
much.
a struggle.
no, I mean, I
Choose a
just think
struggle.
the combination of the tiara and the buckle and the knee pads, like
Yo,
all of them
man's
being the
drippy.
same thing, like that's too
Hey,
much.
he said
That's
he
too much.
ready.
He got the
I
chrome heart
What if he
appreciate
falls
it
belt
on the ground?
buckle.
He's
because
good.
he already got bangles
Right.
on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look, I'm just saying the man is protected. If he trips and falls, he ain't got to worry about scraping his knees. He got a
Or
little
his
thing.
head. He got this
Yeah,
little
or
thing
his
right
head.
here.
Exactly. If he goes straight down, his head's good.
Yo, K Loa,
I'm
what
gonna
was
give
your
him a 5.
okay? A
5
5.
only because I like the colors and I love the accessories. I love the heart shaped knee pad and belt.
So why you gonna
the
give him
bangle
a
on his
5?
the bangle on his shoes and his
It
arm.
sounds like you
Whatever
want
this
to give him like a 8.
I know. I heard
Nah.
more good than bad.
It's because he look like a clown. It's because he look
just
like a
because
clown.
it just looks like he
No,
does look like a
it's
clown.
because it's Dio. She don't like Dio.
I don't like Dio.
Oh, that's the
And he also
problem.
looks like a clown.
Wow, she dropped his score for show for show.
All right, y'all. Has
Okay.
everybody voted?
Yep, go on.
Yeah.
Number
Yes.
7. What y'all think about number 7?
I like the
Look, I'm
baby
not gonna.
blue or whatever blue that is. So, but that green is not it. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of
But
10.
that green
A
is
6
not
out of
it.
10.
I like the hair color.
Yeah, I like it.
yeah, once you dye your hair,
Mm,
it's gonna be that in any outfit.
That's
Very
true.
true.
yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
give him. I'm gonna give him
I think the outfit I'll give an 8 out of 10. If we're counting the hair, it's a 6 out of 10.
Okay, I'm giving him an 8.
Hair Johnson
I like the
separately.
outfit.
Yeah.
There's not too much going on. It matches.
I don't know.
It's cool.
Dude's collar looks like one of them airplane
Yeah.
cushions.
Okay, I was thinking the same
Yeah.
thing. I was like,
Man's about to be
Does
real
his hair hurt?
comfortable.
right.
So I'm gonna give him
Maybe
a.
he is.
I'll give him an 8 though. 7 because of the collar. 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna also give him a 7, partially for I was thinking the same thing. I was like, this man about to be good whenever he gets on an airplane.
Yeah.
I also for some reason it feels like something I would put a baby in.
Okay.
Like if I was like, all right, here's my cute little baby in a suit, I'd put him in this thing.
Oh,
And I also
man.
don't like these
The
weird
baby in
yellow.
a
They
suit.
look like
Bro got like a hair
yes,
clip in
these
this.
yellow
Yeah.
things look like when you touch his jacket, you can feel them, and I don't like that.
Oh,
So,
yeah. I get what you're saying.
yeah, like it
Um,
looks like it has texture. I
Yeah.
don't want it. So it's a 7 for me.
That's like
Okay.
a sensory thing right there.
it really does
Yeah.
have
I'm gonna give
texture for
bro.
sure.
I'm gonna give
'cause
bro a
it puts me
7.
on
I
his side.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna give him a 7. It's a little bit better than number 1's.
Oof.
Hmm.
I think I'm missing
Okay.
2. I got 8, 8, 7, 7.
Talisman, did you go?
Nah, he gets
Yeah,
a
I said
6.
I give him an 8.
It's a 6 and an 8.
No, I already gave him an 8.
Yeah.
What
All
did
right.
you give
Oh.
him,
So
Moose?
where did you go? I gave him a 7.
I also gave him a 7. T,
All right.
what did you give him?
I said a 7.
A 7.
Okay.
Character number 8, I might have to go with let me see. Let me scroll back. Okay, yeah, character number 8 is getting like a 6.5. Yeah, 6.5.
6.5.
Dang.
Aw.
Dang.
That's disrespectful.
It's not a bad
That's
outfit at all. It's not a bad outfit.
She
It
just wearing a
seemed like
trench
it was a bad
coat.
outfit. A trench coat, pants, and a
It's kind of bad.
Her outfit,
Bad.
her outfit is kind of ugly though.
She looked like a
It's
PI
the
from the
color for
20s.
me.
What's
Yeah.
the Why is the
I
only
got-
pop of color a pinstripe scarf? That don't
I
make
gotta
no
give.
sense.
I gotta give
Yes.
Homegirl
Bad.
a 4
No.
respectfully.
This is
No,
a bad
I'ma give
cosplay of
her-
Carmen San Diego.
Oh,
That is what.
You know,
Okay, so I got
I'm gonna give her a 7, but
6.5.
let me tell you why.
Okay.
She's getting a 7 because the yellow goldish pants
yeah.
also match the inside of her cuffs on her trench coat.
Ooh, she matched, so it's a good outfit.
Her bangles match the scarf.
I wish the scarf was a different
And
color.
that's it. That's all she got.
I wish the scarf was a
Yes.
Yo,
different
she's
color.
getting a
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
This is not an outfit. A trench coat is not your outfit. That's you gotta take it off. You're gonna go
You
inside,
better talk to the people. Talk to folks in New York. Trench coat, they whole
and
outfit.
it's trash every time.
Dang.
I'm gonna give her a
Hey, New
6.
York listeners, I don't think that.
We do not
I don't think
subscribe
so
to
either.
that.
I
That
think,
is not
yeah, I
promoted
think
by
New York
Players and
people,
Protection.
yes, as a whole, y'all rather swaggy. That man's from not even Atlanta, so we don't know. We don't know what he's talking
Eco.
about. Anyway, um, but I will give her a 6 for pretty much the same reasons you pointed out, Loa. I do like that her pants match the inside of her cuffs. It seems intentional. I like the pop of color on her scarf and the little pink streak of hair in the back that matches the pink going on with her bangles and her scarf. I honestly think that if this trench coat was like a different color, like if it was like black with gold on the inside or something like that, it would be cuter. It's the brown and kind of like subdued colors that aren't popping for me. So, but I give her a 6. I think the setup is cute.
Yeah, I like the
Wait,
idea of it. I just don't like the color. Some about the color coordination is it for me. I think it's the scarf. It could be the jacket, but I might need to fix it. But I think the scarf would be the fix,
Tyler,
personally.
Scarf,
who
okay.
gave
I
her a
go 4.
4?
I gave her a
Sally,
4.
I think
Me as
Tubman
well.
and Visions both gave her 4s.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you get, Sati? What for your number?
me 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give her a solid 6.
All right,
It's
number
not a
9.
terrible fit, but meh.
We ready for number 9?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
No,
Uh,
no.
I no, because what is this?
I
Go
said
ahead.
number 9 is perfectly placed. Number 9 is
Okay,
perfectly placed because I'm giving this outfit a 9.
Uh-huh!
I'm gonna need you to
wait a minute.
elaborate and explain
Because he
on
put
why.
on some red pants with a weird shirt.
No, okay. One, I really like the spirals and the designs on the hat or hair and the coat. You know what I'm saying? I really like the patterns. I like the color combination. This what color is that? Fuchsia? I don't know what color that is, but
I would
the
call it fuchsia.
Yeah.
yeah, the fuchsia with the orange and the green and the yellow, I think is a really nice color. It's really popping. I really like it. And I think that it casts like the shapes of everything encapsulates the character very well. I think the outfit comes together very well, shape wise, color wise, fabric wise. You know.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. I would give this a 7. Not as high, but I think that the design, like the actual design and the thought that's being put into it is something that I would see in real life. I really
Okay.
like the collar. I like
Okay.
how the collar goes down into. I don't know if it's a zipper or a hidden buttons, but
I
as it
think it's a
goes
hidden
down the
button.
shirt, it's. I think that that's really cool. It brings it together. The spirals, along with the lines on the arms, is really cool. Now the bears, that's where you're losing me. You're losing me with the little teddy bears.
Agreed.
But
That's
I
not
do like the
not
color
it.
choices. I think it might be too much colors. I think like maybe taking one color away would be cool. Or maybe if the hat was the yellow color and the spiral from the chest, and if the
Mm,
hat was mostly that, I think it would
Mm.
be I would be on
mm.
top of it. Um, and I think another thing that I'm liking about it is that it seems more cultural, like a cultural fit, than just like I picked this up, at a freaking Versace store. Like, it feels more cultural. So there's a bit that I can't get into, but I want to
No.
put it above 5. So I'm giving it a 7. I think the way it's cut and the way that it's fitted to the person looks good. I think it's tailored right. So I would
All
give it
right. I'm giving it an 8 for creativity.
I am giving it a 5 because I like the cut. I like the way it fits. That hat is ugly,
mm,
and
mm,
it looks like someone threw up on this man. I like all those
Ooh,
colors individually. I would even like maybe two of those colors together. Like I really like the color is cute. That fuchsia is very cute. But when you throw in that green and the brown bears and the yellow and the orange things on the side, it's like someone I don't know drank a popsicle and then threw up on him, and it's not cute. Also, the cultural thing, it looks like cultural appropriation. Like
dang,
this is a Versace where someone saw somebody who was from a culture wear something, and then Versace tried to make it, or like
dang,
whoever that company was that
it.
made the pre-sagged pants. That's what this is giving. This is
Oh
giving
yeah.
no.
somebody wearing somebody else's culture
y'all
that they tried to make
tweaking.
Hmm. I
fit.
Yeah, I agree. I think those colors are just clashing too much. I gotta give it a 6.
Okay.
Dang,
Loa, what's your vote? All
Lois
right.
says she'll be back. So we go.
No, no, I'm back. I'm
Welcome back.
back. I'm giving. I'm gonna give
Turn
him
your
a
camera back
7.
on.
You can't.
For
Oh,
parts like
She can't.
yeah, for parts like this, I was just throwing
Okay.
a picture.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'd give him a 7. I love the colors. I love all the colors. Like I love all the colors. I think the bears are cute. I might actually give him an 8.
uh-oh.
Okay.
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 All
Oh
right.
dear.
Nice.
Oh dear. All right.
Yeah, I can't agree, but all right.
Yeah, I cannot agree at all. But that's why fashion is subjective.
Facts. Speaking of
Um.
subjective fashion,
All right.
what are you
Number
about to do?
10. How y'all feeling about number 10?
Something
She cannot
about
hug
She
this.
looked
people.
like a dried out
Yeah.
thorn bush.
Okay. So I'm gonna give this an 8. And I don't know what
Mm.
exactly about this outfit is hidden for me, but I think I like the colors, like the green and the gold. I think go really well together. The thing that bothers me is that the whatever these pants skirt things look like they're like a cloth. And actually, I'm gonna give it a 7 instead because I'm noticing this as I'm talking. But it feels like it's like a cloth versus she has like an armor guard at the top, and I feel like if those were all the spoke, like a more metallic
Hmm.
material, that would I also the spikes are an interesting choice. I guess if she doesn't like hugging people, maybe she like really loves her personal space. I
Mm.
feel it.
Stay
I
about
feel it.
my
Sometimes
personal
you don't
space.
want people near you. Yes. And I like the little headpiece. It's very like I don't know. It's just very intricate and well designed. I feel the skirt thing is really ruining stuff for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
Okay.
this one a 6. I think if the vest crop top matched the skirt directly, I think it would be pretty solid for me, but
Hmm.
it don't. So
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Maybe she couldn't find a skirt made out of metal. I don't know.
So what's
Yeah,
your
that
vote,
could be it.
Tally?
What'd you say?
Tally, what was your vote?
I said 6.
All right.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I like the color scheme a lot.
I might have to go with a 7.8. The reason I say that is because I would have given a solid 8, but the fabric clashing is kind of throwing it off. But I'm looking at the entire outfit, and with the crown, with the plants, and the flower theme on the pants, you can tell that the person's entire aesthetic is based off of a rose, with the spikes coming off of them, with
Mhm.
the flower patterns and all that. And so I want to give them extra points for that theme and that concept. I feel like my critique is that I don't like the blue spikes. I wish the spikes were a different color, and I wish that the pants were either the pants and the top match fabrics or some about that. So I'm gonna stay with 7.8.
Okay,
Nice. I
that's fair.
like it.
Yeah.
I'm going with 8 for the simple fact that her outfit is based off of roses, but the flowers on her pants are not roses. She would have got a 10 from me if they were.
Oh,
Maybe Araki just can't draw roses.
Hmm.
Uh, okay.
all right. So that's character number 10.
But
One,
here's
two,
the person
three.
with the roses on them, so clearly
Loa,
he can.
I
Never
don't
mind.
think Loa voted
I
this.
am going.
Oh yes, Loa. Hi. Yes.
Yo, yeah.
I'm
Outfit
going
change.
with.
Peep the chat. Peep
Right.
the chat. Peep the chat.
I'm going. I'm going to go
Yeah. Yeah.
with the. I'm going to give her a 7.5. Only because, yeah, the blue spikes, the blue thorns are throwing me, but I do like the two, like the gold and the her
Yeah,
crown
you
and
feel
stuff.
me?
I feel
Yeah,
you. I
Yeah,
feel
and
you.
I
I
like the
like
little
that.
bag on the side. That's cute.
Yeah.
It is kind of cute. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, y'all. So we ran through about 10 characters so far. For full transparency, I know we said we had a handful of characters. We still do, but these characters are gonna require a lot of discourse. So we're gonna resume this video with more characters in the future. We're gonna stop at 10 for now. My girl Cobra's been tallying up the votes so far. So with the first 10 characters, we're gonna come through with the results and see who's the least drippiest and who's the most drippiest out of the first 10.
All right.
Hey.
Drum roll, please. And last place with the least drip with an average score of 2.1, we are looking at
Hey.
character number 4.
Uh,
Dang.
And a surprise to no one.
You know who it
Trash
yeah.
is.
bag woman has
Oh
the
Yes.
worst
man.
fit.
Man. I thought it was
for
gonna be
Mia.
Squallow for a minute, but it had to be her.
Yeah.
Uh,
I forgot that she was part of the running. I was, oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
y'all did them
Well,
mm,
how
kind
can
of
you get
dirty.
an average of
average
2?
score
Did
of
someone
2.
just vote 0?
Um, most of her votes were twos, ones, and somebody gave her a 4, which threw it off a little.
Oh.
So,
Who
but
gave it a 4?
I literally did not give her a 4.
Yeah, which one of y'all
I
gave
said four
burlap
because I
sack
could see
for?
somebody else pulling it off, but she was not the one.
yeah,
She was not the
so
one.
Who would you
You
see?
let me know
Billie
when you
Eilish
find
pulling that
somebody.
off?
she's
She
Like,
still
should
the
who
pull
pulled
it
least
that
off.
off?
trippy.
Yeah.
I agree. She should pull it off.
Okay.
So even though she was our worst dressed of the night, there were a couple people who only were like a cut. Well, no, she's the only one that was like a 2. Our next lowest vote was a 5.5, and that was number 8.
Who was
Lisa,
8?
Surprising.
Lisa.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good old Lisa, Lisa.
Sorry,
You
Lise.
know, it's the worst because it's an outfit that's like almost cute.
Yo.
Yeah. Almost.
And her outfit's
Almost.
probably one of the more realistic outfits, and we voted it the least attractive. So
Well, that's
It's
part of the
JoJo.
problem. It's like, hey, you gonna show up in JoJo wearing an outfit that I might see on in Brooklyn,
exactly,
we might have a
don't make
problem,
no
right?
sense.
Right.
So coming up with the second best, our second best dress, almost the cutest in the room, was number 10.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not mad
Wow,
at it.
really?
I'm not mad
Drip
at it.
Awards.
That's
Yeah.
high.
Oh,
That's
okay.
crazy.
Number
Okay.
10 came up with a 7.21. That was the second highest average.
Okay, all right.
The highest average coming in with a 90% approval rate, getting a report of an A in fashion. Number 5.
Y'all
Yes, and
Hey.
I
see it.
feel like
Okay.
that was
Y'all
also
see
Nice.
it.
a
Nice.
yeah. I was about to say that
Look
was
at that.
also
Look at
a.
that.
I feel like knew it was coming. Everybody kind of gave him high scores across the
Across
Yeah,
board.
the
he
board.
Yeah.
he did get a
Across the
couple
board.
tens. There was a 7 that brought it down, so he averaged
Right,
out at a 9.
it's okay. The first two voted a 7. We don't trust the fashion, so it's all right.
Oh, oh.
Let me
The
know in the
person who gave him
comments
a
if y'all
7
feel
was
what I'm
probably
saying.
yes. Please
Hey,
let us know
yeah,
if you
please flame
agree.
Talisman. Please,
Yeah.
please flame Tally. Or flame us, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Now, if you flame me, I might have to dox you. But
Hey yo.
See how
Hey
see how
I
yo.
toxic they are?
don't even know how to do that. I don't even
That's
know how
that
to do that.
weird
I'm
like
playing
saying.
mob
y'all. But
mentality.
don't come at
But
me.
we
Don't
people
come
in
at me. You know what I'm
July.
saying? Just but let us know who y'all think is the drippiest of the 10 that we showed so far. And if y'all want to see some more
Yeah.
folks, join our server and give us a few more character picture recommendations and we'll run them through the list.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so next we're gonna transition into our scenario. What was this week's scenario though? I kind of forgot.
I was thinking. I was like,
So
They are
uh,
the
non-horror
scenario.
anime that traumatized you.
anime or
Oh,
video
okay. So
game.
Yes.
non
Or video.
non horror media that's traumatized. Man, let me tell you about Chapter 13 of Final Fantasy 15. I was enjoying this game as a little young, and I wasn't a kid. I was a teenager playing this game, and it was all vibes and everything. And then boom, you're isolated. The entire screen's dark. You start getting random jump scares, and things start chasing you down the hallway, and you don't have any powers to fight against them at the moment. And this was like the very first patch of the game too, so your abilities were extremely RNG based, and a lot of times you would better off running than trying to fight them. I was traumatized. My heart rate went up every time I heard the music, and I was trying to hide in like alleys and things. And they were programmed to, if they saw you hide in the alley, they will pull you out that alley and start welling on you. I was fighting for my life, man. It was traumatizing.
Ooh.
That sounds terrible.
Dang, yeah, I'm surprised
Mm.
that wasn't a horror game.
I know. It's like, are you
Yeah,
serious?
he sure made it sound like a horror game, didn't he?
It
For
did.
real.
Well, we've all had
Well,
some
there are
scary Final
parts.
Fantasy moments, I'm sure.
I was gonna say Kingdom Hearts. No, there are some parts in Kingdom Heart when those things pop up, and I don't know which one it is, but they're so hard to beat, and
The black ones or the
they
white ones?
they're black.
Okay.
Not the little things that run around. If this is
Or
like
like
a
big
witch or
shadows that
something,
have the hearts.
yeah,
Oh, the ones with like the
What do
hats.
you mean by that?
yeah,
Yeah, what do you
them.
mean by
I
that?
don't like
What
them.
do you mean by that?
I don't like the ones with the heart either.
The black ones.
I don't like the one with the heart with no head. That guy either. And every time I hear the whoop 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 that sound, I'm like, oh no, oh
No,
run, close the door.
she has post traumatic responses to
Oh
Kingdom Hearts.
no,
Kingdom Hearts noise. We're all traumatized.
man, yeah,
Yo, so
yeah. I've had to put that game down for a little bit.
I don't know if any of y'all would be able to relate. However, when I was young and we played Rumble Fighter, whenever we would play a moving screen map specifically, I would just be so terrified to get lost out of the screen. I
Mhm.
would I would be fighting for my life to make
That's
sure I didn't get out of
traumatizing.
the screen.
No, please, no,
Yeah,
no,
I
please.
don't know why. I don't know why. I didn't want to be out of the screen.
It was almost like you were gonna fall off the cliff in reality. Like
Right.
you're
It was like
watching
one of
it.
those.
You're off
Yeah.
the edge. Yeah.
It was definitely one of those.
Okay, I'm gonna bring up Dino Crisis.
Oh, I was gonna say that too.
Dino Crisis. That-
Here's my thing. Does that count as a horror game?
No.
Or is it more
I,
thriller?
I don't know. I think you were just
I don't think that's a
laugh.
horror game. It's
Isn't the
just
Okay,
prompt
okay.
games that are specifically not horror games that traumatize you?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's why I was
According to
wondering for clarification. Because I
Wikipedia,
think Dino Crisis is considered a
according to
horror.
Is it?
Wikipedia, Dino Crisis is a survival horror and action adventure video game.
dang, I was supposed to be
It was
scared.
meant to
Okay.
It's
scare you.
supposed to
It was
scare
meant
you.
to
Yes, it
scare you.
was meant to scare you.
Well, I'm
So when
gonna
the
say it anyway
dinosaur
because
came
I
through
already
the
started.
window,
Yeah, the dinosaur came through the window. Every single time I play that game, I drop the remote and scoot back. The first time I actually dropped the remote and ran downstairs from my bedroom. Like I thought it was coming for me.
Yeah.
and that's exactly where I stopped.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
don't know if
that's
I
like
ever made
within
it
the
past that
first
either.
3 levels of
It's
the
like
game or something.
it's like the first 30 minutes. Like definitely it's very early on in that game that T-Rex
Mhm.
pops
I
up.
don't
I
even
kind
know
of
what
want to
happened afterwards. Ever.
no, me either.
Ever.
I kind of want to try as like a human who
You
can
stopped
deal
too?
with horror better. Oh yeah, no, I never finished that game. It went in the trash. I don't know where it is.
Oh
You are
man.
not
But let's see
alone.
it. No, if I had to choose one that is not a horror, I'm stuck between two. But I'm going to choose just because I talk about the other scenario a lot. I'm going to choose the. Actually, I talk about them both a lot. But Grandia 2, when there is a certain point
Oh.
in Grandia where this lady like kind of fell. She's like the head of the church.
Mhm.
She failed her mission, and she's like, I need to sacrifice myself to whatever, whatever, whatever. And she jumps off the top of a cliff into like all of her people who are like holding swords up in the air, and you see her body just like fall onto the
And the
swords and all the
blood.
blood.
Oh
Yo,
gosh.
Something about
that, that
Grandia
game
was
gave me
a
the ick
twisted
for the
game.
longest. The monster design, all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
The entire environment of the final dungeon made me
Yes. It felt
cringe.
like the inside of somebody's stomach. It was just everything was very grotesque. And then on top of that, to have it like, it was that old school like 3D anime style. They had just started to figure out how to make 3D models
Uh-huh.
of any sort. So everybody was still kind of square-ish, which for some reason made it, I feel like, more unnerving.
Yeah.
Like I played it recently and I was like, this is still kind of disturbing to go through. And these characters are not super realistic. So I don't know what about it icks you like that.
Pause, pause,
Still so
pause.
creepy.
That
Uh-oh.
boss from Donkey Kong 64, the one
Uh,
that was in the box,
The temple.
the
the
pimp,
temple.
the temple too, but the one
The
that jumped
temple.
out, popped out the Jackson box one.
Yes.
Do y'all remember him?
One that jumps out of
What
a
does
I'm about to
box.
send it to y'all. Donkey
I feel like
Kong
I should remember
64.
that.
It's vaguely familiar, but I'm trying to
I'm
think of
sending
like
y'all a
what it
video
is.
right now. Yeah, Mad Jack. I know y'all remember this. This thing disturbed me.
Magic. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm sending y'all this,
To the
please.
Discord.
It's in Discord right now. I need y'all to check that out. Like the first 10 seconds.
Oh, I do remember this dude. Yeah, he was very creepy, especially with them arms. I don't like that.
Let me
Oh,
see.
Mhm.
I remember
Let me
him.
see.
Magic.
And alongside that, a very similar boss. Y'all gonna flame me for this one, but in SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, the PS2 version, there was a boss
What?
that was a robot Patrick, and the music for it is creepy, man. I'm gonna ask y'all edit that in, please. That was some scary music to have in this boss fight. I put that in the chat too if y'all want to take a look at it. If it's around like the 40-second point, maybe 35 seconds.
Oh yeah, he's a little creepy looking. Why has he got a green ice cream cone? That's nasty.
That is nasty. That is creepy.
Plankton can't get nothing.
If you want to hear the BGM, go to about
What is
the
going
1
on?
minute 2 second mark and just listen to 10 seconds of the BGM. Tell me that's not no nightmare fuel.
What was the timestamp?
1 minute 3 seconds.
It sounds like it should be on Freddy's. Doom, 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 doom. It's always the creepy piano music.
It's like one of those cursed
Yeah.
Christmas carols.
Yeah, I feel like adding like a distressed sounding piano is a good way to just make everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I do have another thing. How do y'all feel about on the topic of robots? How do y'all feel about that giant truck that would chase you in Sonic?
So
You know what I'm talking about, right?
that
No,
really
yes, I
traumatized me.
absolutely do.
But to this day, King Boom Boo does traumatize me. Because I remember when you're playing with Knuckles, if you go behind him too fast, he will turn around immediately and jump scare you and make the weirdest sound and chase you.
It's like,
What?
yeah.
Mhm.
But I get what you're saying with the truck too, because it
Hold on,
did
you-
always like there's that sense of anxiety when you're running from it, even though you've done that part so many times. You know there is no way you're gonna get hit by this stupid gun truck.
Yeah.
Every time it happens, and you know what's gonna happen. You're coming down that hill, and it's like dun dun dun
Yep.
dun dun
Yeah.
dun.
Yep.
Like,
And the fact that thing is like the size of a building. It was-
yeah,
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
running out down the street, knocking over small houses. Like,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
they were
not to
damn
mention they were just driving and creating chaos, right? All to get to
right.
you.
Who just named their company Gun? Like, come on now.
We know who the bad guys are. Oh gosh.
So, yeah, that King Boom Boo is he also has a very creepy mouth.
Yes.
I just don't
That
like him at all. I don't. I
He's
don't.
got
I
a
think
mouth
that
that was
like a
just
trash
level
can.
that level used to
he
give
does
me
have a creepy mouth.
anxiety.
Yes,
Used to
Oh,
make
look
me
at
want
his
to poop
mouth.
he was
myself.
part of the reason I hated. Well, I didn't like playing as
Woulda,
Knuckles
woulda,
ever.
woulda,
Just
woulda.
rats,
Right.
sticking through them daggone walls. But that was a nerve wracking.
Oh no.
I played Sonic Adventure 2 like 2 weeks ago just because, and I was blazing through every boss until I got to this dude, and I was like, I might just turn off my console because I ain't trying to go through this again.
We don't need to go through this trauma. We've been here before.
Been here. I'm almost healed.
All right, I was so close. The going back
Anything,
to Donkey
any.
Kong Country. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Zelda, and I
Ooh.
remember like
Majora's Mask.
old Zelda. No, I was thinking about
I
the
feel like
old
George
Zelda. I haven't played through the new Zeldas, but there was like this cave that Link would have to go into, and it was
There's
just
some
so
scary stuff in
scary.
Zelda
Or when the
games.
ghost came
Majora's
up and
Mask
started chasing.
is old though.
Is
Yeah,
that the
but
one?
you're talking about the Dark Temple, I think, in Ocarina of Time, because I remember being really creepy. And then there's like those spider things that
hands.
are on the walls, the little skull, the hands, or like the skull
Oh,
spiders
the
that run around too. Like
Skulltulas.
they have little skull
Yeah, yeah.
faces. Yes, the skullulas. In that
Yep.
temple. Yeah, Dark Temple used to
Yeah.
bother
I
me
Yeah,
too.
Are
literally
the
y'all
just
hands always
are
scared
you
me.
guys sure that Legend of Zelda isn't a horror game?
Yeah.
It was a horror the
It
whole
might be a
time.
subgenre horror game.
You know, I secretly think most Nintendo games are secretly horror
the
games.
Yep.
most explicit one is just Metroid.
Oh,
I
What'd you
said their
say?
most explicit one is just Metroid.
Metroid might be the least terrorizing of the other
Of
ones.
Oh
Zelda.
no.
Yeah.
With Emmy
ah,
and
Yeah.
what was SAX, I think, that will stalk you throughout the entire game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's yeah.
Oh no.
Anything that has characters that will just stalk or find you. Speaking of, because Persona is technically not a
I was
horror.
about to say that.
Dag on
Death.
what's
Reaper.
the Reaper?
Yeah.
Death. Yes, Death. There is nothing more I don't know, heart
Ching, ching,
palpitating.
ching.
Yes, and I think it's three that does it the worst because there's two different ways you get it. There's one where it's just like something's approaching, and then sometimes they don't say anything, and you just start hearing the chains.
Mhm.
And then there's other times where you'll get to a floor, and they're like, "This floor is weirdly devoid of monsters," and you walking around picking up treasures, like, "Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
some monsters."
hmm
So you know,
And then you hear the chains. Man,
yeah.
chains are one sound I never want to hear in a Shin Megami Tensei game. I don't care what
Yeah.
context it is. Persona's ruined the sound of chains for me.
Yeah. It's in real life. Sometimes if I get on the elevator and they got like them chain pants on, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Why am I scared?
Y'all turn into puss.
Yeah, in boots.
Hmm.
There's another mob from Legend of Zelda, but I know Tears of the Kingdom's pretty new, so I'm not gonna get too much into it. But there's a very creepy mob in that game too.
I think I know what you're
Yes.
talking about.
Yeah,
There are several creepy monsters in Tears of the
yeah,
Kingdom. The way I get on that game in fear for my life on several occasions. And then there's some monsters that you already thought were scary, and then you beat them and they turn into something scarier.
yeah.
I just don't know why they did
I've
this.
had I've had moments where I literally just go to the home screen and put my Switch on sleep.
Yeah, I can't do
Is
this. Yeah.
Elden Ring a horror game?
I was about to ask that. I wonder if Dark Souls and
I
Elden
wouldn't. I
Ring.
would call it more of
I
a
wouldn't.
more of an adventure game than a
But I
horror.
feel
Yeah.
like Bloodborne would fall into that category where they're intentionally trying to traumatize you, though. So I don't think
Right.
you can't.
Well, Elden
Yeah.
Ring, there's a
Mhm.
lady named Renala,
Yeah.
and when you go
Yeah.
to her battle, she has a whole bunch of babies, and they sing.
Oh,
Yes,
what in the
they just be
world?
like, yeah, you gotta find the baby that's singing
And
and
you're
knock
like
them
Yeah.
out.
Oh.
frantically searching for them, and you're like, "Where
Yes,
are you?"
I'm
They're
like, what the fuck?
behind a bookshelf somewhere.
Especially, right, singing in a bookshelf.
Yeah,
Especially the first time you do that level before you really catch on to what you have to do.
uh-huh.
Like I remember doing that the first time, and I'm like, "There's just screaming
Yeah,
babies, and these babies, the chandelier keeps falling on me, exploding. What is
yes.
happening?"
And then the
You got a
room's
giant
all
lady
dark
in a
except for
spear.
the babies. Like the
Right.
babies have lights or something other than her and the
Yeah.
giant spear. Other than that, is pitch black
Yo.
We
everywhere.
still have to beat
Right.
her though, Aaliyah. We still
I
gotta do
know, because after fighting the babies, you gotta fight her.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That was the first, I think, like, I mean, they all do their transformation, but I feel like that was the first, like, jarring transformation of Elden Ring where you're like, oh, okay, this is a whole nother thing after I beat
Hmm
the thing that I thought was
I
the thing.
was like, oh, this is fun. This isn't fun anymore.
I feel like given ones that you can't skip, Lavos from Chrono Trigger and Gigas from Earthbound.
Earthbound has a lot of creepy
Yeah,
monsters too. That's another
I'll
one
add that
that's,
to my
yeah.
list of games to play.
Which is why I argue that all Nintendo games are secretly horrors.
hold on, Aski. I'm gonna send you
um,
something.
May very well
Uh-oh,
be.
I'm scared, but I'm excited it too.
Kogra Oski.
Imagine you're playing a video game and this is the boss
yeah,
fight.
Cobra.
Your entire screen just turns into that.
Excuse me?
Ew.
And it's just whispering around?
What
Yeah,
the?
it's just whispering around like
Mm-mm.
Nah, just no.
Unacceptable. I'm not fighting a spirit, an actual spirit.
it's a sentient
Yeah.
This
fetus.
man is a ghost orb.
It's a sentient fetus.
Mm.
Nah.
What?
Mm.
Gosh, was that you or Lois?
Yeah.
It caught me off guard. Just what?
Yeah. What?
No, I feel the same.
Speaking of other creepy monsters, this is from Bloodborne, which I don't know if we'd. It has, I guess, Lovecraftian, but it's not necessarily horror in and of itself.
Hmm
But it definitely has some terrifying monsters in it. I'm trying to take this picture off the internet as I talk, by the way.
Yes.
Um, but there's one particular monster that you can't see through the majority of the game, and it's technically an optional boss. But you have to. But if you like walk into the wrong area, it will pick you up and kill you, but you can't see it.
Excuse
So
me?
you just get like lifted into the air, thrown into the ground, and you die.
Oh.
But
Wait, what game is this?
this is Bloodborne.
That sounds
Uh,
like a horror game.
So it's technically not a horror game, okay? It's got like a creepy aesthetic, but in and of itself, it isn't a horror game. But this
Oh.
monster, his name is Amygdala, and like you learn about. I just remember there's a man that talks to you
Oh
about it, and
God!
he goes,
That
Oh,
Amygdala,
okay?
Amygdala.
No,
You don't have no idea what he's
sorry.
talking about.
That,
No,
that's nasty.
no, you cheated.
Okay,
You're cheating.
what about
That is a horror game. The
It's
name
not
of
a
the game
horror
and that
game.
monster right there tell me that game is a horror.
It's not
Yeah.
a horror
Not-
that? That's
game.
pretty
It just
horror
has
game
great.
esque.
You're
Did
not.
y'all-
You're not.
Amygdala
Weak,
is
you're
scary,
not
and
weak in that
so
game, though.
is
Right.
that thing
Oh
from Tales of
no.
Symphonia.
That thing from Tales of Symphonia used to mess with me, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, it was sad when you found out like what they were
Yeah.
too. I think that's what made it
Uh-huh.
worse.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, this is someone's slave
Were they
mom.
dead people? Oh,
It was regular
well,
people.
They
It could be the lady
like
across the street that was giving you food, but then she got turned into that.
Yep, they enslave
yeah.
them and then inject them with this stuff and
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
if it has a bad reaction, they basically turn to these
I'm
things.
about to send a boss fight that definitely traumatized me when I fought it. It was Flowey from Undertale. And I was about to ask, do y'all think Undertale is a horror game or is it just another adventure game?
hmm.
I
hmm,
would argue it's an adventure
that's
game.
ugly.
Okay.
I want to play Undertale.
Yeah.
You said you
No,
do
you
or you
don't. You
don't.
don't want
The,
to play Undertale.
I do.
You're the person that would have a
Why?
permanently corrupted Undertale file, and I'm not gonna tell you why.
You try to delete a box. No.
That is true. Not to derail the conversation, Undertale does corrupt files on your computer, but like it intentionally.
It's intentionally. It's
Hmm.
like that one
Doki Doki
game.
What?
Literature Club.
Yeah, Doki Doki.
Yep,
Thank you.
yep.
Wait a minute.
Like
They
Doki Doki.
corrupt files on your real computer on purpose,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
like some dark web stuff.
No.
I mean,
But
it's
y'all
No.
not
were
gonna
y'all were
break the
running around
functionality of your
playing this
computer.
game.
Yeah, no, it doesn't break
Yeah.
your computer
Like
or anything.
it doesn't do anything that's like actually on your computer. It's like files for the game.
Yeah.
It's kind of like like a
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like
'Cause I was
you're not
like,
gonna be able to open your Google Doc until until you beat
okay,
Yeah, yeah, none of
Undertale.
that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
okay, because I was getting ready to say, why were y'all playing this?
To
Is
No.
Undertale for the Switch?
I think it is on the Switch now. I know
I think
Deltarune's on the Switch.
Talisman?
What? Yeah, it is.
Undertale?
Undertale's on the Switch.
yeah. I think you can get Undertale on just about every system now.
Yeah.
Good, because I've been
Hey,
playing the
yo,
new
what happened
Fire
to my boy
Emblem.
Teddy?
Hey. Oh. Hey.
Wait, I have the other one.
Hmm.
Amino Sagiri as well.
Yeah.
Add abstract applesauce.
Yes,
Persona
applesauce.
4 was a very
Uh
dark and creepy game under all those poppy colors.
It
yes.
was.
I think that's my favorite thing about Personas. It's like bright colors and sad stories.
To this day,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. It draws you on the bright
Yeah.
colors and the happy, funny looking characters. And then you start seeing fog outside and you don't want to go outside.
Man, I love
Yeah. You
Atlas
see people hanging
games.
off of
Yeah.
phone poles because they got murdered and dropped out of a TV. So great games. I highly recommend playing Persona games.
Highly.
But yeah, no, highly. Yeah, that Teddy was very creepy though. And the creepy eyeball. But I just remember running like when you see that like broken down Teddy. That's definitely
And
creepy.
without spoiling too much, it just comes up out of the blue. Well, I guess if
Yeah,
I'm dropping pictures of these boxes, it's already spoilers or whatever. The fact that you just end up fighting it right after you get through another boss fight is what makes it even
yeah.
worse.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, it's like you
Oh
kind of
no.
thought you were done, and then it's surprise another boss, which is also rough because Persona bosses are hard.
Yeah.
So when you finish one and you think you good until the next like fog, but surprise, here's an extra boss. It's rude. It's just disrespectful.
Yep.
Lavender Town from
T
Pokemon is that's an obvious one, but
T. Do you
um
think any of the final bosses from Little Big Planet was a little terrifying or no? Because
I
That whole
don't
game
remember
was
the bosses
terrifying.
enough, what they looked like at least. I remember the game and I remember fighting the bosses. I just don't remember what they looked like.
really?
Little Big
They're
Planet is the thing with those little
the sack boys.
satchels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yarn
Yeah,
boys.
that them in themselves are
Yarn
scary.
boys. I'm a yarn boy.
The sack boy, thank you for that yarn boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
same.
I have a question. Do we consider Catherine to be a horror game?
No.
What?
Okay, in that case,
Is that a
Catherine.
Yes,
movie
So I
or a
heard
show?
agreed.
you.
So Catherine is a video game. Real quick to give a quick thing because I think Loa, you might be interested in this game if you do it. It is a puzzle game, but you basically are playing as a guy who is basically has an affair and then has to deal with the repercussions of his affairs, but everything is happening when he goes to sleep. And so you have to go through all these like puzzle levels to kind of deal with his psyche as he every time he goes to sleep basically. And then there's a bunch of other stuff that's going on. That's a very brief synopsis, but it's really good.
Catherine. Okay.
But one of the levels where he is afraid that the girl that he's supposed to be marrying, his fiance that he cheated on, is pregnant. And so the level is this creepy, demonic, crying baby chasing up at you, and you have to try to run up this puzzle to get to the top before a demonic crying baby gets to you. And it is just a very, very terrifying. I'll see if I can. Oh, Lee Piece, did you find it? The
I
chainsaw
did, but
baby.
unfortunately, it opened in Bing Video instead of YouTube.
What in God's
The same
name?
thing. The same thing happened to me. I had to like click on the
Bing,
video instead.
Bing Video.
Bing Video. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hold up, I got
I'll
you.
find a
I can't
picture
believe
of the
Bing is still
baby.
There.
around.
Nobody wants it to be around at this
Thank
point
you.
in this alone.
Yeah, no problem.
But yeah, definitely I feel like there's a lot of creepy levels on this one, but that baby, it sits with me. The crying baby and the blood, and it's just a lot going on in there.
No, I
IGN
didn't
does
even know
walkthrough.
this.
Is it a
I
computer
didn't know
game?
this existed.
Catherine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made.
I
It
don't.
was made by the
I
same
don't
team.
even know if you can see the baby in this person's game playthrough though.
I'll find a
Oh.
picture
Yeah,
of
a computer
just the
game.
baby.
All
But
right.
yeah, it's made by to Tasha's point or T's point, it is made by the same person who does like Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. So definitely the same brainchild
Yeah.
Oh,
of
okay.
these crazy people, but a totally different type of game. So it's not turn based or anything like that. Like you don't like visions.
Right.
This is a completely different game
It's just a
style.
puzzle
Okay.
platformer.
Yeah, of death.
So I like puzzle platformers. Not that last one.
Death.
Found one.
Did you find the baby?
Yes. Go to about
This is the final game for
30
tonight.
seconds.
Observe the traps
30
created by the
seconds.
enemy and stay calm.
You can see the baby.
Everybody already go.
27 is already good too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like Omega Evolution.
Yeah. He's
Game
the
of-
Yeah. Evolution, baby.
Yeah, that baby.
Look at this guy.
I'm not your daddy. I'm definitely not your daddy.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, to be fair, I'd be running from this baby too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Who's this
yeah.
creeper?
So my trauma.
That guy
I have
looks
two.
creepy.
I have two pieces of trauma. One from that I can remember from my kid, and then one later on in life. So the first piece is definitely the Mask Salesman from Majora's Mask. Which is like it traumatized me for several reasons. The Nintendo 64 was the first game like console that I got that was mine, and it wasn't for my sister, it wasn't for my mom or the family. It was like specifically purchased for me. And then there was this bit of a snafu. When my mom bought it for me, it didn't come with the expansion pass. And if anybody remembers, you needed the expansion pack for Majora's Mask. So when I popped it in that same night, it was like, oh, you need an expansion pack. So I didn't even get to play it. I had to wait for another 24 hours before I could play it. So once I got it, I popped it in very early on in the game. You're really they take the agency away from you. You're no longer Link. You're playing as some random freaking Deku Nut
You're a
boy.
skull kid, aren't you?
Yeah, you're playing
Or
as
is it?
like a little Deku Nut dude, and it's not, it's not Link. They take you away from that. So because of all of that and how the character presents himself when you come back to him empty-handed and the angry eyes that you get, he starts playing all fast. He starts playing the Song of Storms all fast, and you like, I don't know. I just detached from it, and I didn't play it for a few days. I had to give it up. I was like, and I couldn't play it. And my mom asked why I wasn't playing it, and I was like, oh, I made like every other excuse. I went back to playing Spyro and Crash Bandicoot just for a few days until I got the courage to play it because I was genuinely afraid.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
valid.
Majora's Mask definitely has a lot of creepy aesthetics. And yeah, the whole intro to that game is unnerving. The salesman, you've met upon an unfortunate fate, haven't you? Like that whole intro is very creepy. And then just having to like replay through lives. I remember messing up one girl's storyline and she gets abducted
Oh, yeah.
by aliens. Like there are so many places where you just legit can fail and let people die. Or like
I
the whole
want to
world
play this
ends.
game.
First in the world. It's one of the. I feel like people who are Zelda fans either love it or hate it because it's so different from a lot of other Legend of Zelda games. But it's definitely one of my
You would
favorites.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty popular one.
Yeah,
But on
Majora's
that
Mask
note,
is
it
fun.
is time for us to wrap up. Please let us know some traumatizing moments from non-horror games that scared the daylights out of y'all. We really want to know because I know this is just the tip of the iceberg, and there's so many things out there. I know there's somebody out there who got scared by the original Super Mario Brothers. So let us know.
Yep.
But on that
Or
note,
don't.
Yeah.
Maybe keep
it's
that.
time for us to close out. So, players and protagonists, we want to tell y'all have a great day. Enjoy the
Yes, sir.
summer and peace out.
Peace out.
Yep.
And
Peace out,
light.
Juneteenth.
everybody.
Happy
Yeah.
Happy
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Oh,
Happy
Yeah.
Juneteenth. Like, subscribe.
yeah.